Proudfeet, and you are watching an unexpected vidcast. Is that love I feel in the air?
This goes out to my dear wife Dorralin. Although a female dwarf is nearly as rare as a boar in Evendom, I found I was picky, the search for love tricky, when a her looks so much like a him. But when I first set sight on your eyes, I felt my heart did flutter. Although I am skilled in the metalsmith guild, my crafter's hands they turn to butter. I could never craft such beauty, although I am gifted with oars. If we are made of stone, rather than skin and bone, well, your maker deserves much applause. If I only succeed in achieving one thing during the whole of my life, the one I love most, and of which I do boast, is the day that I made you my wife. Lots of love, Pashrin Skullcrusher.
Hello, Chumbly here, and welcome to a community news update. Excuse me looking so scruffy, but unfortunately, Mr. Sanderson has me working late tonight. He works me hard, you know. Firstly, would you like to appear in an unexpected vidcast and have a poem about you featured? Well, this is one of the auctions currently being offered as part of this year's Fellowship Walk. Proceeds go to Child's Play. You can view this and all of the auctions on the above address, which is at Lotro Player's website. So, what events are going on, I hear you ask? Well, here on Dorralin, on the 14th and 15th, we have the usual fortnightly Mickle Delving market. This is from 8 until 9 or 3 PM server time. Also, on the 14th on Landville, we have Nibbles and Knobs at 8:30 server time, followed by Ales and Tales at 9:30. Over at the Bird and Baby Inn on the 15th at Landville, there is the Green Hill Music Society at 10 PM, and then on the 17th, also in Mickle Delving, the Ariadale Music Society. There's a Dorralin Green Dragon Friday on the 18th between 8 and 10 or 3 PM server time, and then on the 19th on Quick Hollow at 1 PM server time, come along for second breakfast for a musical feast. Later that day, at 4:30 server time, at 9 Chestnut Street, Raglan and Bree Homesteads on Landville, Windy Acres Ranch are putting on a Solve a Mystery contest. Apparently, it's a kind of murder mystery type thing. Sounds very exciting to me. Check out lotroartist.com for their fantastic calendar of events, plus lots of other great things too. That's all from me for now. I wish this silly chicken would stop running around and getting in my way. Never mind. Goodbye, see you soon.
Oh, ouch. My shoulder has been feeling very sore and has made the trek down from the Weather Hills very slow going and painful. I must pack my cutlery away better. It was very sharp. Not quite a Nazgul blade, but enough to let me experience part of Frodo's journey that I was hoping to avoid. It is quite a way from here to the fords of Brunnen and onwards to Rivendell, and will be a slow journey through very desolate lands. I crossed the east-west road and found a place to rest for the night. Oh, sorry to say that the shoulder is still smarting and has made walking particularly slow. I was looking back at Frodo's own account of his journey, and there was much complaining about the bleak environment. Strangely, I find it somewhat appealing. Weathertop still looms forebodingly in the distance. How grand this must have looked in the days of the kings, though. The journey from Weathertop continues, and so does the nagging pain. It's more painful than Pashinor's constant nagging when I'm at home. So many orcs around these parts. I blame that treacherous Sauron. Anyway, little to report today, and I have walked quite far enough. I'm beginning to feel somewhat demoralised by Weathertop. It makes me feel like I'm getting nowhere. I am happy to report that my wound seems to be healing. It is still a bit painful, but I'm not one to complain. Although, my week's report so far has been a constant whinge. The lands are just so desolate that there's so little else to do but whinge. Ouch! Okay, the wound is not healing after all. I'm wondering if there's a bit of an infection caused by the food on the knife. Poor Frodo and poor me. Not sure how long I can carry on in this much pain. But I will, because I am a brave adventurer after all. Maybe sleep will help me. By my estimations, this is my last full day wandering through the Lonelands. The last bridge beckons tomorrow. The shoulder has gone somewhat greenish, which is mildly perturbing. The sooner I can get to Rivendell the better, so that Elrond can cast his healing hands upon me. I am still some days off, however. At this stage, it's more of a gentle stroll rather than a flight to the ford, but that will come. After a delightfully tasty crow's egg breakfast, I temporarily joined the east-west road again to cross the last bridge. How grand this bridge looks! I am now in Troll country. Still a fair few days until I get to rest in Rivendell, but it's nice to have a change of scenery.
And now for the store news. The free sample of the week is a stack of 5 Max Morale and Power Scrolls. Meanwhile, stack tomes are on sale at 25% off. There is also 25% off the Dusky Nimblefoot Goat, and finally, additional legacy slots.